Good morning. I hope you can hear the lovely pitter patter of the rain outside. It's been a long time and I missed you guys, but we've had quite a few uh, curveballs and changes that we've had to adapt to, and hopefully now we'll be in one spot for a little while, and I've carved out a little space. So let's find a comfortable position to meditate in. Exhale to ground down. Fostering your connection with the earth. Inhale to lengthen your spine. Fostering your connection with the heavens above. Open your heart, relax your shoulders away from your ears. Just take your head from side to side a couple times to relieve any tension in your neck or jaw. Fill in with your breath. Feel the gentle movement of your breath in your belly. Simply become aware of any other sensations you're experiencing. The sounds outside your door, or maybe inside your door. The temperature of your space. Natural, relaxed body. Any feeling of tightness or resistance in your body or in your mind. As you become aware of all these different sensations, try to observe them without a need to change or judge. Take a big breath in and let it go. Slowly come back into the room. We'll come out of our seat and move onto all fours for some gentle cat-cow movements. So as you get set up for your cat-cow here, I would like you to hug your belly in. So naturally we have this little curve in our lower spine, and that's fine, but we're just gonna hug the lower belly in to protect our back, our low back specifically. Inhaling to lift that tailbone, shine your heart forward. And exhaling to tuck your tailbone. And as you let your head get heavy, keep drawing your chin back. So your head's not just dead hanging here. Your neck is engaged lightly. Continue with the pace of your own breath. And one more here. And this time, press into your hand. Let your spine round a little higher. And release. If your core muscles have wandered off on you like mine have, re-engage your belly. Then stretch your right leg out long. Reach back through your right heel. And look over your left shoulder. Breathe into the stretch up your right side. Good. Bring your gaze back to center. Bring your right knee down. Shake out your head. Any tension out of the neck or jaw. If your hands are starting to bother you, spread your fingers and press your hands a little bit harder into the floor, so lifting up from those wrists, or you can switch to fists. Your hands will stop bothering you over time as you build that strength. Re-engage your belly. Reach your left leg back. Press down through the balls of your feet. Reach out through your heel, and then look over your right shoulder. And slowly come back to center. Tuck your tops of your hands, so not the palms. Palms face up, tops of your hands into the floor. Your shoulders over top of your wrists, and then slowly start to lean back. You get a good stretch up your forearms here for your wrists, and you're in control of how intense you want this to be by how much weight you're moving forward or back. Keep breathing and keep your shoulders off of your ears. Okay, sit back onto your heels, shake out your hands. Then we'll move back onto all fours. I'm running out of real estate with these dogs here. Okay, send that right leg back again. And this time we're going to look over the right shoulder. Slowly coming through center, right knee comes down. Hug your belly in and send your left leg back. Look over your left shoulder. Make sure that foot is still there. Wouldn't it be something if you looked back and your foot was just missing? These are the deep thoughts that go on in my brain. Come back to center. Okay, come off of your wrists, your hands, shake them out one more time. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Reach your hands down away from your head and open through the front of your chest. If you're having any resistance in your low back here, send your tailbone down instead of back. One more breath. And release. Extend your left leg out in front of you. And cross your, oh, I'm doing the opposite of you. Cross your right foot over your left. Now you can keep you can keep one leg extended or you can bend both knees. The important part is that you keep both of your sitting bones connected to the earth. The temptation is going to be to lift this right one up. So ground down through both sitting bones. Exhaling to connect to the earth. Inhaling to lengthen to the heavens. And you can stay hugging right here, or if you want to go a little bit deeper, you can twist to your right. So again, as I twist to my right, my bum tries to lift up, so I'm going to re-ground down. And this twist is happening through my torso, not through my head and neck. Good, slowly come back through center. Switch your legs. Ground down through both buttocks. Engage your belly, navel to spine. Lengthen to the sky. And then if you care to, twist to the left. Slowly come back through center. Soles of your feet come together. Hug your heels in towards your tummy and towards your tailbone. Might feel good to butterfly your knee wings for a moment here. And breathe. All right. Come right up next to your wall. As close as you can get. Lie down onto your back. And then shimmy your legs up the wall. Bums touching the wall. Calves are touching the wall. I like to have a little weight in my hands here. As you exhale, let your body soften into the floor. Notice the position of your head, your neck, if your chin is lifting up, or if it's tucking down. Take a moment here. Take your hands to the base of your skull. So my thumbs are sitting on my neck or just below my ears, and then I'm going to pull my head away from my torso, and then set my head down so that my neck is elongated and my spine is neutral. Soften your jaw. Become aware of any other areas that need to soften. Wiggle your toes. Wiggle your fingers. Interlace your fingers above your head and press your palms away from your body. Bring your hands back underneath your head. Open your feet to a V, or your legs rather. Bring the soles of your feet back together. And roll over onto one side. And find your way up to a comfortable seat. Ground down with your inhale. Oh, I said that backwards. Ground down with your exhale. Get tall with your inhale. No dream is ever too big, and no step toward a dream is ever too small. Believe that you will get there, and you will. Your doubts will only hold you back and make each step harder, each decision harder, and each change harder. So celebrate the little successes so that you may appreciate the bigger ones. Learn from the little failures so that you may learn how to deal with the bigger ones. Be at peace with yourself, for you cannot achieve peace with the world if you cannot be at peace with yourself. That's from Mind Platter by Najwa Zebion, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but I love this little book. Bring your hands together at your heart center. Lift your heart. Breathe in and out. In and out. One more time. Sealing our practice with a communal Om. Thank you for being here. So I am working with some ongoing injuries, and this is actually my first practice since what they think is a slip disc. So I'm going to keep doing about 20-minute practices on here as often as possible, and they're going to be real gentle because that's what I'm working with right now. Anyhow, yeah, good to see you guys. Thank you. Squish says thank you. Oh, you guys haven't met Squish yet. This is Squish. And of course, Nacho says thank you too. But he's not allowed to move because he broke his little leg. Aww. Happy New